Hello everyone, Divine here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2017. We are in Giro d'Italia, 3 stages have been ridden and we're gonna take on 3 more stages today. First let's look at the fitness peak, 79.6 points now, it is getting closer, very nice to see that. Let's go into the schedule, we can see that we just had a rest day and let's see what we have to take on today. Stage 4, a mountain stage, actually a very interesting last climb here. Could be a fun stage for us. We can also see that Nibali won last year ahead of Diego Rosa. Would say that both of them are quite a surprise. Maybe not that much Nibali, but Diego Rosa, absolutely a big surprise. Second stage today is stage 5. Very flat here towards the end. And then stage 6, a hilly stage. Could be an interesting finish to that one. Preview ahead of stage 4. We can see that very interesting day today. We are predicted to have +1 to our race day condition. And we are the second favorite. Quintana, the main favorite. Fabio Aru, the third favorite. Which means we should be able to have a good performance here. Let's see if we can actually live up to this inside of the race. What are the plans for today? Probably we should just wait for the final climb. Hardy is gone from the team. That means Conan and Brian are the main helpers when it comes to climbs. Protecting both of them, and hopefully that will pay off towards the end of the race. This climb, quite long, but we can see it's not very steep, so should not be much of a problem. Then that final climb, also long, more steep, and yeah, that should be a tough finish, and hopefully we will be in a good form so that we can take it on with full force and show the others that we are here not only to compete, but we are here to win. That will be the objective for today, but you never know what will happen. So I will just wait, uh, probably until that climb starts. If we feel we are strong and we feel the pace is low, we might attack early. Otherwise, we might need to wait for later in the climb, but we will see that when we get there. Just a quick note here, we can see that my team are all in front here, all 8 riders are here. Quite nice to see that. I think our team wants to show that we are here to dominate, we are here to be the strongest team. Maybe not in the team rankings, but absolutely when it comes to the general classification. We are about to go into the climb. It is just starting now. Yeah, maybe around this corner we can say it starts. We are at full strength. We have just received water bottles as well from Barbero here. So we are in a good position, even if we are stuck in the middle of the front here. A lot of people ahead of us, but maybe it will clear up soon. 16.8 kilometers left to go. What is the finish like? The finish should be all the way to the top, or the climb should be all the way to the top. At least that is what it looks like here. Very low pace so far, but it might be heating up now. Or we can actually see that mine was blinking as well. So I think that is BMC. No, it is Trek. Trek is setting the pace here early on. I'm having Brian protect me. We can see Barbero says I want to up the pace as well, even if there is not a lot of energy on Barbero. Okay, the pace is super low now. Good time to attack. Let's set 85 effort. 85 effort. We can see, that's the pace is actually rather high at the moment. We're gonna use Brian here in front of me. We're gonna use up all of his red bar, and then we're gonna attack. It is going down slowly. Brian is a very good climber, and then we're gonna attack. See if anyone will be able to follow us. Aru is trying. Aru is on our wheel. We can see a lot of people are attacking together with me here. Most of the favorites, Kwiatkowski, Mollema. It looks like me and Mollema are the strongest at the moment. We can set us to ride with 85 effort from now on. 9.7 kilometers left to go. We are starting to catch the breakaway. First group of people are ahead of us. We have 40 seconds to a person behind us. That's Aru, and Quintana and Pools are also chasing us, but we are having a nice gap to them. The gap is growing. I need to slow down a little bit, probably go 7. Let's do 71. 71 effort going up this climb. You can see Mollema feel like he is stronger than us and he is going to attack. He felt that 71 was too slow and he's getting a nice gap to us. Mollema looks like he will win this stage today. Very surprised about that. We can see that I thought that Aru was behind us, but that was another group that we just caught. How much longer? 6 kilometers left to go. Mollema, we might actually be able to catch Mollema still. He is riding with some other people here. The book, Villela is still ahead of us as well from the breakaway. Oh, they're catching us now. Quintana, Aru, Chavez, Bulls, Menches, all of the favorites, they are chasing us now. We have 30 seconds on them. Oh, it's starting to grow again. Good. Someone must have attacked from that group, but they couldn't keep that pace. 3.6 kilometers left to go. Mollema is still ahead of us together with Villela. And I am starting to be unsure if this will be a good move for us because we are running out of strength. Can we stay on their wheel now? Maybe recover a little bit. Mollema is pulling Villela up and I am on their wheel as well. But I'm out of yellow bar. 2 kilometers left to go. We have 45 seconds plus on the other favorites. We are riding very slow now, and we can see that people behind us are trying to catch up. We can see that Mollema is attacking. People are catching us. Pools, Menches. We are being left behind. We need to try and sprint, see if we can pass them. Mollema is going to win the stage. Villela is going to finish ahead of us together with Pools. No bonus seconds for us today. 4th place on this stage. Not sure if this was good enough. So stage 4 is over. We did okay. We can see that now we know who the favorites to win this Giro d'Italia would be. Bauke Mollema, Wout Poels, Luis Menches, and then we are in that mix as well. David Villela from the breakaway managed to do very well as well, coming in 2nd place. 24 seconds behind Mollema. And we can see that I'm a bit surprised that Dino Savri is in 6th place, managing to beat Aru, Quintana, Chavez. Apparently none of those 3 are in good form. Let's look at the general classification. Mollema is the new leader. Luis Menches had bonus seconds since before. And the Pools also took bonus seconds today, right? Yes, he did. 4 of them. So he is 4 seconds ahead of us. And this quartet, Mollema, Menches, Pools, and Killer Cow Divine, should be the people who fight for the win here in Giro d'Italia. Maybe someone else will have a good stage and manage to catch up, but at the moment this looks like the top 4 people. Maybe it's good that we don't take the lead from this early on. Now we have something to fight for, something to aim for, and I actually want to look at the time trial of Pools and Menches. Menches is not strong in time trial. Pools is a little bit weaker than us, and Mollema should. Oh, he's also a little bit weaker than us. Both of them have 74. and 64 on Manchester. So we might be able to get time on them on time trials. Stage 5, it's a flat stage, at least the second half of the stage, starting off with some up and down here, and then super flat. But we can see that there are a lot of bumps towards the end of the stage. Should mean that something could happen, even if they are not big enough to create any troubles for most of the sprinters. We are having a +5 day. A bit sad that we get +5 on a sprint stage. Would have been better to have it on a mountain stage, or at least one with a difficult finish that we could take advantage of our stats being high. But maybe this is a sign that we need to make a strong attack towards the end of this stage and see if we can get away from the peloton. So I guess that is what we will do. So I will see you towards the end of the stage and be ready for that attack. Also, a quick note, I forgot to mention it at the previous stage. Dupree, our teammate, had to withdraw. We are now just 7 people on the team. Dupree is have been very strong on sprint stages, or not very strong, but at least they've been doing decently well. So it's a bit sad that we lose him. We could have used him today towards the end of the stage. We are getting close to the finish line, 16 kilometers away from the goal. Let's see if we can use the bumps here. Which one should we attack on? I guess that one of the last ones. We need to wait a little bit longer. I'm at the 89 effort to make sure I'm in a good position. Gerard is protecting me. Is that the best person? Would like to have someone else, but I guess that's fine. I will do it mostly on my own today. Bon Mollema with the pink jersey. I am in white, meaning I'm the best under 25 rider at the moment. Let's see here. The breakaway is out there. Oh, did they just attack? No, I think that's a breakaway. A lot of falls today. Need to make sure we check who has retired, had to withdraw from Giro d'Italia after this stage, because there were a lot of falls yesterday as well. Okay, we need to get ready because the next bump is where I would like to attack. Let's move up to 95 effort. Oh, we need to use the energy gel. You see a lot of people are trying to move up here. 2 teams are together with me here, and I need to attack, go into this climb, see if we can create anything, but it doesn't really look like we did. Instead, we are starting the sprint. We will not be able to win the stage. 2 people in the breakaway are... No, they're not in the break. That's the people getting caught. I guess we're on a lap. Don't think we will be in the top 10 today. Trentin wins the stage. Bauhaus, Gaviria, Buron. Kort Nielsen is in 6th place. He was the leader of the points jersey, but I think he will lose that today. We are in 15th. No, actually 16th place. That was not very good. Not a good stage for us. Stage 5 is over. 16th place for us. Trentin wins the stage. His first stage win in this Giro d'Italia. General classification, nothing changed for us. And stage 6 is very interesting. It's a hilly stage and the punchers should dominate. We are not one of the top people when it comes to that kind of cycling, but we should be able to compete anyway. Let's look at the profile. It starts off with some decent climbs here early on, then a lot of flat, but the finish is a lot of small climbs. Should be hectic, should be high paced, and sometimes we have been doing very well on these type of stages, and I hope that is the case today as well. Pools and Mollema are one of the favorites to win today, so we need to be careful that we do not lose time on them. 10 kilometers left to go for my group. The breakaway is out there and the breakaway will win today. So ignore what the commentator says. That is for the main group. That is 6 minutes ahead of us. 6 minutes ahead of us, so they will win absolutely. We are now going into one of the toughest climbs here towards the end. I want to be in a good position, so I'm trying to move up a little bit here. You can see that it is Kirby leading us out. And a lot of strong people should be moving up. Maybe they feel it is a bit too early. I took the energy gel with 5 kilometers left to go. Might have been a bit too late with that. But whatever, we're gonna push really hard here towards the end. Let's go, 99 effort here already. We want to set the pace up this climb. We should not place that well, but at least we'll be able to decide. Oh, we can see Esteban Chavez, Ulisi, Costa. A lot of strong riders are trying to make things happen here at the end. We are pretty much dead. We used up all of our energy way too early. We should have been waiting for this climb, I guess. Mollema is finishing ahead of us, but it's no big deal. Marco Canola wins the stage from the breakaway, and there are no bonus seconds for the people ahead of me, so we are totally fine with them getting into the goal ahead of us. Looks like about 15th place for me. 15th place, yes, that is a decent finish. And I guess today we saw the difference between a Grand Tour and some of the other smaller races that we have been winning stages on earlier in the season. This kind of tactic, I feel like it would have earned us a victory on, it has earned us victories on some of the previous races or stage races. But here in Giro d'Italia, it is not nearly enough. Instead, we come in 15th place. Quite a lot of strong, decent people managed to beat us. Maybe not super strong, but Ulisi, Adrian Costa, Dino Savri. So that is the difference between a Grand Tour and other races. Still, nothing happened for the general classification. We are still in 4th place after our pretty good mountain stage on stage 4. And that also means the end of this episode. More Giro d'Italia coming up. Until then, I'm Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.